Okay, so if you are a Samsung Galaxy fan, right, then congratulations. The Galaxy S25 Ultra is the best phone on the planet for you, right? It's nothing me or anyone else can tell you otherwise. So I've been using the Galaxy S25 Ultra for a little over 6 months, and I have a different opinion about my experience with using this device for a little over 6 months. Let me explain. Let's have some fun. Sit back, relax, and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Zach back with another video. So having over 220 smartphones, and I've used almost every Samsung flagship from the S devices to the foldable devices and more, I find myself at a crossroad with Samsung, not putting their best effort into the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I mean, on paper, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is great. Right? You got the 8 Elite processor, you got 12 gigs of RAM, I got the 512 gigs of storage, you got Android 15, One UI 7, a 5,000 milliamp battery, 200 megapixel camera, 10 megapixel telephoto camera, and a 12 megapixel front camera. The Galaxy S25 Ultra on paper is a tech enthusiast dream. I mean, you can all brag about how you have a beast of a phone in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But after using it for about 6 months, I mean, the reality kicks in, right? And there's some things that's all hype, no substance. Let me talk about some of the good and bad stuff and what my experience having this device for about 6 months. So let's go. So the Galaxy S25 Ultra design is all personal preference, right? But in my opinion, I mean, I talk about this. I just don't like the design. It's thick. The back is horrendous. The camera rings, right? I complained about that in almost any of my Galaxy videos. I don't know what Samsung was thinking about with this device. I mean, this doesn't look like a Samsung device, you know? I mean, it's not what I was expecting from Samsung. I mean, look at Samsung past, right? Devices such as the Galaxy Note 9, the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Those devices look good. And it gave a statement on how Samsung was being a boss when it comes down to great design. Yes, I know Samsung has just released the Galaxy Edge and the new design Z Fold 7. But this video is my thoughts about the Galaxy S25 Ultra, right? And yes, it's all personal opinion. But as far as the design, how thick it is compared to other devices, nah, dog, this is gonna be a no for me. I don't like the design. That's just my opinion, but it's all personal preference. Well, let's talk about something else. The 200 megapixel camera here, right, on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I mean, look, on paper, it should be the best, right? It should be the best cameras on the planet. Well, no, right? This is one of my most disappointing things about the Galaxy S25 Ultra. My expectations was that this was going to be a killer camera, looking at the camera rings and everything else in between, right? And for months, I've been saying this, for months, that the Galaxy S25 Ultra camera system is unreliable for me. Look, I'm not saying that it's a bad camera system. I've been getting some subpar photos and some videos coming out of this device. And look, for me, I just can't, since it's unreliable for me, I can't use it as a daily camera. Look, the Galaxy S23 Ultra and the OnePlus 12 gave me great shots, which I use that, you know, from time to time. But again, it's all personal preference. And that's one of my biggest disappointment, because I've been a huge fan of Galaxy cameras, but the S25 Ultra just kind of meh to me, right? I mean, this doesn't look that great. But that's kind of my issues with this device, that the camera system is kind of meh. I find myself not liking the camera system here, so to me, this is a big no for me. Okay, so on paper, the Galaxy S25 Ultra with the 80 lead processor made for Galaxy, which is slightly overclocked version of the 80 lead processor, which means that this device is supposed to have the best performance on the planet, right? But I'm finding myself liking devices like the OnePlus 12 or even my Pixel 8 Pro, kind of giving me a little smoother experience. Look, I'm not saying that it's bad. Right, the Galaxy S25 Ultra is fast, right? The apps open faster on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that the overall experience is a lot smoother on some of my older devices than this device. And look, don't get me wrong, it is good. But compared to other devices, again, like my OnePlus 12, or even when I talk about my Pixel, right? Pixel 8 Pro, I love it. Right, I've been kind of down in Pixels for a very long time, but having a Pixel 8 Pro, I find it a smoother experience, right, than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But it's, to me, it's kind of a no for me, dog. Like the performance is not up there with the other big dogs. Like I just feel I'm not getting that awesome experience out of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So one of the things that I'm absolutely disappointed with the Galaxy S25 Ultra is the battery life. Like we've been having the same 5,000 milliamp battery on Galaxy phones for a very long time. And when I'm using other devices such as my OnePlus 12 or other devices, I'm getting better battery life. And that shouldn't be, especially for a device that I paid about $1,500 for. And I've been complaining about the battery life for a very long time with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Now listen, again, this video is all about my personal opinion. 5,000 milliamp battery, using it as I normally use. Brightness level is about 80%. I fully charge it up. Yes, I do have my watch connected to it. I got Bluetooth on. I got Wi-Fi on. Listen, I'm not cutting no services off, because I don't do that with none of my other devices, and I get good battery life. So I'm not cutting off any services. I'm not turning down the refresh rates. I'm not turning off Bluetooth. I'm not turning off Wi-Fi. I'm not turning off 5G. I'm not turning none of that off. I just need Samsung to give us more battery life. Look, before I continue this video, right, this is all personal preference and my personal experience using the Galaxy S25 Ultra over 6 months. Now, I've had almost every Samsung devices, and my expectations is high for Samsung. Look, my expectations is high because this is the most hyped company and most hyped device that I ever use, right? So look, I'm not making this video to shit all over Samsung. It's no fluff, no passes. But look, I don't reward my subpar experience neither. So I'm just giving you guys my overall experience, right? I'm not here to shit on Samsung. I'm here to give you my experience using this device as my daily driver for over 6 months. So let's go to continue with the rest of the video. So Samsung DeX has to be one of my favorite features of any Samsung device. Look, I took my Galaxy devices and I paired it with my lap dock, and it gives me almost a PC-like experience. And I really do like using my Samsung devices with my lap dock. And I mean, that's where Samsung shine at, right? The DeX experience to me is over the top, right? I've made videos about this. I've loved Samsung DeX, especially when I go to the coffee house. When I need to get work done, right? I use Samsung DeX. I use some of my older Samsung devices, plug it up to my lap dock, and I get a PC-like experience. And the experience is really good. It's almost a laptop experience. So to me, one of the huge features of the Galaxy series of devices is Samsung DeX. I am a huge fan of it. Plus, the S Pen, right? The S Pen, I use the S Pen a lot. And I'm very disappointed about not having the Bluetooth functionality with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But besides that, one of the reasons why I keep using Samsung devices is because of the S Pen and because of Samsung DeX. These are two top-notch features for me that keeps Galaxy devices around, sometimes in my pocket, sometimes as a daily driver, but it's always around. And so that's one of the unique features that I really, really love about Samsung devices, that I can plug it up to my laptop and I can get Samsung DeX up and running and I can get work done. I really do like that. So finally, one of the standout features of the Galaxy S25 Ultra is the beautiful display. Man, look at this display. I mean, this display is absolutely beautiful, right? And I'm gonna tell you that the Galaxy S25 Ultra display is probably one of the best I've saw in a long time. I want to give high praise to Samsung, right? Because the deep blacks and the vivid colors is very, very good. Watching movies and videos using this display is really good. The dual speakers sound really good, and everything in between. So I do want to give high praise to Samsung for having one of the best displays that I've seen on a smartphone. So yeah, the S25 Ultra display is top notch, baby. Okay, so after 6 months using the Galaxy S25 Ultra, it's been a mixed bag for me. My opinion to anyone that's looking to pick up the Galaxy S25 Ultra after 6 months, I would tell you to look at the S24, the S23 Ultra. And the reason why is because it will be cheaper prices, plus you're going to get years of updates. And I'll wait for the S26. Maybe the Samsung will slim this device down, give it better cameras, and kind of hopefully they bring back the Bluetooth features. Hopefully they add some features to Samsung DeX. Look, the primary feature that's missing from this device, to me, is the S Pen functionality from the S Pen, because I use that a lot. But look, I paid over $1,500 for this device. And hopefully the next version will get faster charging, better cameras and stuff like that, right? I just believe that you're not missing nothing if you don't have the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But overall, I don't know, man. It's like this. I've been rocking it as my daily driver. I'm gonna go continue to rock it. I'm gonna give y'all guys some more updates if I get updates with this device, if the camera system get better and stuff like that. But hey, that's my 6 month opinion, right? My review of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I like it and I don't like it. It's a mixed bag for me. This is Eric. I will leave all product links down in the description if you're thinking about getting this device. See you guys on the next video. Peace.